Hi everyone, I'm here because you won't believe the deal I found last week. I was at Meijer, which if you're overseas, Meijer's is kind of like a super Walmart where it has grocery and a general merchandise store. And I was in there to look for a gift for my daughter's friend, something small, and had only a little bit of time before I had to pick them up for school. And on one of their down one of their crafting aisles, which they don't have much, they have like a few aisles, and on one of their back end caps, I found some clearance, and I'm so excited, this, hope you can see it here, is a Singer sewing machine, Pixie Plus, and if I can show you, you can see the price there. Yes, this is originally a $59.99 machine. I paid $17.99. Yeah, I'm excited. I've been kind of wanting a sewing machine. My mom has a really, really good one. She has a Janome, and she paid a decent amount of money for it. And that was about the only thing I think I've ever seen my mom like put a good deal amount of money on, was a sewing machine. However, I know I kind of needed one because I've always sent things to her that I needed mended, fixed, or like if I had projects around the house, I'm like, hey Mom, if I cut it and pin it, will you sew it? And she would. But then, thinking that, my mom, unfortunately, will not be around forever. I'm going to have to learn how to do these things on my own. I know how to sew. I just don't have a lot of practice at sewing. And with all these new cross-stitching projects, I really wanted something that I could kind of take care of those things, take care of the kids' clothes if they have, hems that need to be done, or mending. Like my daughter just has a shirt recently that had like a little, it may not have been sewn right, I haven't looked at it, but where right in the hem it has separated, so it probably just needs to be restitched. And this is what that's supposed to be for. Again, it is the Pixie Plus, because I guess I'm calling it an unboxing, because I'm not opened it yet. It still has the original tape on it. So I'm quite excited to see everything that's inside. Though it does show you, but I might share it along with you guys. Again, Pixie Plus Craft Machine by Singer. From the looks on the box, it looks like a full-size machine, except it's just a little, the word I want to use is stubby. It's just a little narrow. But it's got 8 stitches, it looks like. Your a back stitch. I guess you could call it back stitch. Light on or off. Your tension. There's a needle. Not a needle. A thread cutter. And this is what I love. This is what sold me the moment I read it. It says, perfect for all your crafting and mending needs. Comes with a light ball, bobbin, metal bobbins, needles. It does say made in China, distributed by Singer. A serial number. But again, from what I know of my mother's sewing machine, and as much as it does do, and as simple as you can get a sewing machine, that this is just going to help me out so much. So let's go ahead and get into it, because here it is, been 4 minutes and I haven't even opened the box. So. But, oh, that's what my mother and I were discussing when I called her up and I said, Mom, you won't believe what I found. And I told her, she was in shock. And I even told her that I said, I know if I didn't buy that, I'd be mad at myself. And I knew if I didn't buy it, that you'd be mad that I didn't buy it. And she said, yeah, probably would. Because, again, $17.99. This is cheaper than one of those, the hand sewer, the hand sewing machine that does a straight stitch, but however, if your hand's not straight when you sew, it's not going to be straight. And I had contemplated getting one of those, Now I am much happier that I didn't, because now I have this. I can't even tell you how excited I am. And I had a family member who was going to give me their old sewing machine, but they didn't have the foot or the power cord, and I do have it, but I haven't even attempted to look to see if I can locate a foot or power cord for it, because it's another simple. I think it's Singer Simple. I could be wrong, but I think for what it might cost to find a foot for it, I got this for. So here's this little box in here. So I'm sure it's the little bobbins and accessories. The instruction manual. A 90-day limited warranty from Singer. And then it's inside some foam, so I'm going to be pulling that out. Maybe. The box is on the floor. Oh, just threw some things, just like it was bobbins. And needle threader, needle, and some thread. Okay, so again, one foam piece off. Oh, this is so pretty, and it's purple. Hello, it's purple. Accents on it. Okay, power cord, the foot. Just tip it over. I mean, believe it or not, the little toy sewing machine that I got my daughter for Christmas was $17. So I got a machine cheaper than a toy machine. I'm not going to be able to give her that for a while. I just really like it. Let's see here. I'm going to cut this little box open here. However, what I will say too is that at the original price of $59.99, I had not seen this machine in, not that I've looked a whole lot, but $60 for this wouldn't be out of the question for me. It would be more than I would like to spend at one time. But, no, I think knowing what other machines cost, and that, like, even where I work, where we carry, like, 2 models. One it just has a very, very, very limited stitches on it. And then that's like $89. And the other one that had a little bit more, I forget what the difference was off the top of my head, but it was like $140. So for $60, this has some good options. For basic needs, and that's all I need it for. I'm not going to be stitching on this every day. I'm not going to be stitching heavy fabrics on it, because my mother reminded me, please don't stitch denim on it, and I probably won't. And it would have to be a very, very, very thin denim for me to even think that it might be okay. But I just unraveled the foot. And there's this nice little plug in the back. I don't know if you can see. It goes in there. Here's the AC adapter. We'll unravel this. And it's right next to the foot, like that. And I opened this box, I didn't show you yet. There's a box. There's a lot of goodies in there. So there's a nice little, like, I would call it like a Ziploc bag. It's more of a vinyl. It's not really just plastic, it's more of a vinyl. It has a zip top to it. So I'm assuming we can put all these accessories in it. They're done. And forgive me, I'm getting a little bit warm. Try not to knock off stuff. Okay. Again, this first packet that came out has your basic white and black in it. And if you can see, there's white and black, and the bobbins are already wound. And they're metal bobbins. I don't know if you have to use metal bobbins with it. My mom would probably know. But she's got a lot of singer accessories, and she might give to me what I can use. But it came with several colors on these little spools. Let me move this out of the way here. Nice red. A pink. There, that's better. Just thought you might want to see it up close. Doesn't help if I don't have a light behind the camera. Let me fix that real quick. Without knocking things around too much. Matte light. Oh, I love it. It's too much. Sorry. Nice pink. A bright yellow. A soft yellow or cream. I would still call that a yellow because I don't know if you can see. Not too bad. Black. It's a brown. This is a dark red, so I want you to see the differences between the two. That's a gray, but it's got green undertones. And here's, I would call that light blue, so that's against the gray and the black. And another white. And those are the spools, and then I have, looks like the same colors on bobbins. There's white and black. I'll dump these out here. White, a black, sorry, that's why I can tell what I've got. Well, I got plenty of white, so there's more. Of course, you're going to need a lot of white, so I'm standing these up on their ends so I can see the colors a little bit better. A couple more white. So in total, on the middle spools, I have 5 here, plus this one here. So I have 6 spools of white. And again, no complaining at me. It's just fine. And I love that they're pre-wound, because that's the thing I think I can't stand the most is winding bobbins on a sewing machine. My mom's new machine has, the Janome has, her old one didn't, but this one has a really nice feature of winding bobbins, and it automatically stops when it's full. So I have 1 black. I have a total of, there's 4 here, plus the 1 and the 1 in here. So I have 6 white and 6 black little pre-wound bobbins. Now I have some really odd colors. Interesting. This gray here, which I mentioned that I feel that it has a green undertone, is completely different from the 2 grays I got here. And you probably can't see the difference very well. These are both gray. Now this is what I would just call a gray. A regular dark gray. And I have a light gray. Very picky with some of my colors at times. But those don't match any of those. I have a red. And yeah, I call that the same red as that. So my reds match. Things keep rolling. There we go. Sorry. What else do I have here? And none of my other colors match what I have, because even though this is my brown, I have this tan color on a bobbin. I also have two greens. I have a nice Kelly green, oops, and like a foresty green. So I'll show you those together there. And lucky me, I have 3 shades of purple. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a very, very dark purple. So here are 3 purples. The one in the middle is what I would just call a nice, you know, regular purple, violet, whatever. You have a nice lavender, and this is more of like a dark plum. That's what I would. So I have, including these, how many bobbins do I have? 24 bobbins. 24 pre-wound bobbins. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 spools of thread, which would include 10 colors because the black and white repeat twice. Nice little bag again. And then here's this bag of goodies here. So in this box, now empty. In this little Ziploc bag, which is a really flimsy little bag. Got a pair of, it's just, well, the plastic is cheap. Though the metal isn't tight enough that it should cut, but I wouldn't, I don't know if I'd, they're just something you get at the dollar store. It's a couple plastic thimbles. Probably won't use those. A seam ripper. Which is a really, looks like it's made out of like an aluminum. It's very lightweight feeling. But if it cuts, it cuts. There is a measuring tape. Not a paper one. This is, I wouldn't have paid a lot of money for this, but it's a decent measuring tape. I can pull on it. It's got, of course, inches and centimeters. I'm assuming it's a yard. No, it goes up to 60 inches, so it's more than a yard. And then it goes to 150 centimeters. A pack of hand needles, various sizes and eye size. It looks like the eyes are different size too. Oh, this I didn't see really, but I'm excited. Some snaps. Are they the same size? Yeah. Oops. So I got 12 snaps. This would be good for a couple projects. So I actually for my daughter where, excuse me, I bought her some felt that was on clearance thinking she would start, if she didn't cross stitch, maybe she'd embroider. And then she can put a snap on something. But we'll see. She's still 7, so. And a really cheap needle threader, and you probably can't there. There it is. But I have to say, it is nice having one of these around, just in case you can't thread your needle. There's like metallic thread, seems to be harder to thread to the eye. And then this little bag here. Oop. So I don't want to open it because I hate messing with pens. I always get poked. These look like all the same buttons. So there are 4, 8, looks like 12 little, they're white translucent buttons. And it looks like probably approximately 12 pins. I do have a set of pins thanks to Tara. I bought some silk pins, but these have a nice head on them. So maybe I need to be making a pin cushion now for this stuff. So I don't think I want to try out the sewing machine like right here because my daughter is asleep. But I'm definitely going to be playing with this. But I mean, what I'm excited to use it for, again, is finishing projects. Like, not pillows. If I wanted to make a wall hanging, or there was something else. I think if I were to sew it onto like felt to make an ornament, that would be nice, like a flat ornament. Oh look, I lied, there's another thread. There's a white bobbin already attached back here. Sorry, off subject there. For even weaves and even my Ada, I would love to do, to hem the edge of my fabrics with, you know, some zigzag stitching or something like that, so I can conserve my fabric as much as possible, because with the Star Trek, which I am in the process of framing, I didn't want to cut it yet. There's some excess on the edge that I think I might be able to salvage if I can use it for something else, but before I cut it, I wanted to sew it, and this will be perfect. Also, there's something else I needed to sew, I thought. Oh, like, I already took care of Pinocchio, but this would be great for, like, my Thomas Kinkades. You know, as I told you how to I kit my Thomas Kinkades, this would be perfect. Instead of taking an hour to, like, hand sew the edge of that with, like, I think it's a whip stitch. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've had to name my stitches. But this would probably take 5 minutes tops. And that's the other thing. Oh, my thumbs suck. This is lightweight, so I can put it away. Oh, batteries. I bet you it runs on batteries if you don't have the backup, which will probably say in the instructions. So, but yeah, 5 minutes to stitch that fabric, and it saved me a lot of time. But I will, I'm a manual kind of person, so I will probably brief myself on this before I do much else with it. But was that just double A's? I thought it took some bigger. Okay, sorry. Yeah, battery backup, so I can use it on the go. But yeah, I could put this away and get it out pretty quickly, it looks like. Because, I don't know, my mom always had her sewing machine out. She never put it away because she always wanted to be able to get right to it. But I really like this. I mean, I hope it stitches just as well as it should for being a, oh, that's for the light. I'm silly. Yeah, I am so sorry that I have dragged this on for 23 minutes, but yeah, I will let you guys know. But yeah, that's the Pixie Plus, and if you don't have a sewing machine and or you don't have big space, I'm thinking that this will be really neat, because it's not heavy either. I don't know exactly how much it weighs. I would probably say, I don't know, 2 to 4 pounds tops. And yeah, so it's not going to be a bulky thing. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I want you guys to have a wonderful stitching day. I'm working on a lot of stuff that I possibly can right now. I started Pinocchio, which I will do a web update, and then I am trying to catch up on my Frosted Pumpkin. So I will show you guys that in my February web update. See you later.